BenQ EW3880R review. BenQ's EW3880R, with its 21:9 aspect ratio, is one of the widest and most interesting PC monitors available today. The screen is 38 inches, 37.5% viewable, and with a brown speaker grille and stand, the screen has good presence, even before you turn it on. At first glance, it looks like something that would almost fit into a living room. With a resolution of 3840 by 1600, it can display a crisp and detailed Windows desktop and fit 4 full-sized A4 windows side by side. For users with multiple documents, browsers, and, especially, spreadsheets, this can be a great productivity boost. Our necks were a bit tired after turning from one end of the screen to the other. Despite this, the screen has a subtle curve that helps reduce the amount of refocusing your eyes need to do as you pan from side to side. BenQ's anti-flicker and blue light filter technology, which is TÜV Rheinland certified, may reduce ocular fatigue even more. It was a pleasure to work on this display, but it's more focused on multimedia and productivity than gaming. However, it has a 1,000:1 contrast ratio and a brightness rating of 300 nits. Bright and dark areas can obscure details. It uses simulated HDR technology to address this, but we found it a bit hit and miss. It often made things worse rather than improving them. Even supposedly native 21:9 content, which is widely available on streaming sites like Netflix, does not always fill the entire screen. You can buy the BenQ EW3880R monitor for $1,050, £1,030, $1,799 from most major markets now. There is a reasonable price point, and it is comparable to LG's 38WN95C, which costs significantly more at $1,750, £1,350, $2,199, or Alienware's AW3821DW, $1,950, £1,565, $2,499. Note that the LG and Alienware 144Hz displays are faster, 1 millisecond, with FreeSync and G-Sync compatibility, so they're more suitable for gaming. The brown color of the speaker grille under the screen and on the stand makes this EW3880R panel just right for a modern, compact living room. The stand screams it's a computer monitor, so it's not exactly suited to being the focal point of a family room. There are 3 ways to activate this HDR-like feature. Using the OSD controls, the bottom right speaker grille button, or the included remote. With Windows HDR turned on, it appears to delight by removing large, significant details and objects from the screen, especially in bright settings. Through the compression of the contrast range, HDR reduces localized darkness and brightness to prevent enemies from hiding in shadows and highlights. 3 with Windows HDR off leaves you with a blown-out mess where it's difficult to see anything. There was no guarantee that it would work with dark content, but we felt it was rather a gimmick. Since it is so small and black, it is easy to lose it in a dark room. It works as long as you point it directly at the IR receiver in the center of the speaker grille. In addition to the directional button, it has separate buttons for power, input, night mode volume, to protect against unexpected late-night explosions, volume controls, and audio mode. You can also connect your keyboard and mouse to the monitor and share their functionality and screen input via the USB-C connection. Lockdown has seen us frequently switch between home computer and work laptop, and simply swapping a USB-C cable can make switching a breeze. BenQ also emphasizes its eye comfort features, including the subtle 2600R curves that reduce eye strain caused by the refocusing of your eyes as you view the monitor. TÜV Rheinland certified anti-flicker technology and blue light filtering helped make the screen comfortable to look at for extended periods. Depending on how your desk is organized, it can be quite hard to reach the down-facing cables at the center of the monitor's back. However, there are 2 HDMI 2.0 ports, DisplayPort 1.4, 2 downstream USB-A 3.0 ports, and a USB-C port with 60 watts power delivery. A HDMI and USB-C cable is included. However, the latter is a little short, so your PC must be near the monitor. This device allowed us to work on 4 full-sized A4 documents at once, and then some huge spreadsheets and large graphical workspaces simultaneously. You rarely had to switch between windows, no matter what you were doing. All of the details are sharp and clear thanks to the Ultra HD resolution of 3840 by 1600. With the even lighting and the matte screen, our eyes were not fatigued after long periods of use. We found the IPS panel to be above average in terms of motion smoothness and contrast, and it supports 95% of the challenging DCI-P3 color space. Playing with HDR settings in Windows and on the monitor can improve certain types of content, but if the screen is too light or dark you could quickly lose sight of what's happening. Although we are nitpicking a bit, video looked really good with smooth color and monochromatic transitions. The EW3880R was designed to work well for gaming, as its outlook isn't dissimilar from the cockpit of a race car. In games, the menus weren't 21:9, although they look a bit strange with pillarbox bars on either side. In rare cases, letterbox bars appeared at the top and bottom of the screen during cutscenes. The speakers deserve special mention. There are two 3-watt units and an 8-watt subwoofer. The result is some of the best audio we've heard from any monitor we've tested. From bass to treble, the sound is crisp and clear, and they are loud and punchy. Audio modes are fairly standard, but everyone's preference will be different.